What's up, everybody? Check that out. We'll talk about this build here in a second. You guys may have seen it. We got some cool Sunday morning model cars and coffee shop cards, some mugs, designs there by our buddy Luke. Huge thank you and shout out to Luke. He has just been a huge friend here. Tons of help with designing this stuff. He's much better than I am. Much. Thank you, buddy. Truly appreciate it. We'll be getting some of these out in the mail to you. All right, everybody. Let's get into the video here. What's up, everybody? Paul here, Left Coast Small Car Builds. Happy Sunday. Enjoying our coffee out here. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you had a great week. Not too bad over here. So, got some cool stuff behind us. You had mentioned gonna do a shop card here kind of for Sunday morning model cars and coffee. Came out really cool. I want to thank Luke over at our Kustoms Illustrated for the cool design. Yeah, he's really good at this, much better than I am, let me tell you. So he's been helping me out with a few cards. This was one of them. Really like it. I love that pepper shaker, the old box art. You know, really neat. So very cool. We just got these in, and also did a few coffee mugs. So yeah, these came out pretty cool as well. A couple of them already found homes. Gonna randomly send out a few others. So if this is something you like or you've been participating, feel free, shoot me your contact info. Be happy to get one of these out to you. Yeah, I really like those. Yeah, it's fun the way this thing's taken off. Never would have guessed at all. You know, to me, this was just a fun way to jump up and do something similar to what we do in the real car world. You know, it's really neat. And by no means I didn't brand this thing. You know, cars and coffee are, I'm guessing, throughout the world at this point, but definitely all throughout the U.S. I know here just locally we have a local one. Then we have two others that are within about 30 miles of us. So really cool concept somebody came up with. Cars and coffee, model cars and coffee, same thing. It's just a way to chit chat, real simple, show, you know, hang out. For me at least, I do these very minimal, very simple. So with that, today I wanted to bring out, this was one of the earlier builds, at least for my channel. You know, this is one where we talk about being your own worst critic. So it's not a bad build by any means. Paint came out nice, interior came out nice. I'm just not happy with it. I started building another one. Well, I was trying to save an old kind of salvaged kit of this to do similar, but that didn't pan out the best either. But you can see the way the tires, everything kind of sits back in the chassis. Let's do some work there. Still need to get the air cleaner on this, but it's, you know, wired. It's got the fuel line, radiator hoses, a braided line. It's got little fittings. Batteries wired up. Real simple. Inside, I don't know if you, hard to see here, it's fairly stock, just paint details, some chrome foil, flocking on the top of the dash, on the headliner. Undersides, real simple, just paint details, nothing fancy. So the idea for this build kind of came from one I had seen in a magazine, and then a very similar one I saw locally. And it was The one in the magazine, very similar to this, just lowered a little bit. The one I saw locally had about this ride height, steel wheels, red walls, just really cool. Had a very clean, subtle look to it. That's kind of what I was going for here. In some ways it was achieved. In other ways, just, yeah, like I said, not, you know, not overall, not the happiest there. But, so I'm thinking about, you know, taking another stab at this and, you know, trying to do another build up. Really like the color on it. If I remember right, that is a BMW blue that's on there. So we'll see. Might take another stab at that one. But anyhow, that's pretty much my model cars and coffee for Sunday here. I'm just going to set that back there. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's getting some good bench time in. You know, a lot of stuff going on here, and a lot of people getting sick. I know a while back, June had that really bad flu. My girlfriend, her daughter had a really bad flu, and now hearing folks all around coming up with something. So stay healthy, stay good. Make sure you check out the links in the description, discount codes. You know, we got VCG resins, Iceman collections. There are discount codes for those. Check out Luke's stuff. Truly appreciate the cards, Luke, and all the assistance. You know, this has been awesome. You know, magazines have always, you know, gone over really well. So hopefully you guys are enjoying all the stuff, and we'll catch you on the next one. Be good, everybody.